Let's declutter my makeup collection. So this is pretty much the entire makeup collection right here. And I have this, but they're mostly empty. I have like one thing in here. That's all here. A little bit there and that. But a lot of this I know is expired. I actually just emptied these out. I had some like Rare Beauty lipsticks, some lip glosses, and some eyeshadow and other lip glosses. I just know that they're all expired. And if I'm being totally honest, I definitely hang on to products past their expiration sometimes because I just don't like them going to waste. And I feel like sometimes you can use them a little longer than that. But they're expired, so I decided to get rid of them. I know this is very expired. Oh my goodness. I feel like I've had this for years. Okay, but it actually just expired at the beginning of this year, but I guess I'm gonna throw it. This is a Fit Glow Beauty color corrector, but I know this is expired. Okay, this is an unopened Kosas concealer, so I'm keeping this. I really liked this concealer, but it was too dark for me, so I didn't get to use it enough. This is definitely expired now too. This is definitely expired. This is an OG foundation. I know this is expired. And I have two of the Ilia skin tints. These are definitely expired. I've had these for quite a while. A green color corrector. This is definitely expired too, so all of this is gonna go. These things look so dirty, but just ignore that. But I don't know. I'm also just kind of wanting to just have less stuff, so I think it's good to declutter anyway. But I've had a lot of this stuff for years, and I've been able to enjoy it. But then I do have some things that still have the box, so they haven't been opened, so I'll be able to keep those ones. This is an unopened Kosas Airbrow Brow Gel, so I'll keep that. This is Plume Eyebrow Pomade. This is old, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Charlotte Tilbury Brow Gel. I know that's expired. This expired. This is a Rare Beauty Eyebrow Powders. I know this is quite old, so I'll get rid of that. This is an unopened eyebrow pencil from Jane Iredale, so I'll keep that. Okay, this is old Charlotte Tilbury. I know this is old from Fit Glow. This is also old from Fit Glow. I think these are eyeliners. Yep. RMS Beauty. I know this is old. Okay, this is an old Plume eyebrow pencil. I really know that this should be tossed because it says it's only supposed to be good for 3 months on the packaging. I've had this probably for a couple of years, but I kind of want to keep it because I don't have that many brow pencils right now. I only have like one that I'm currently using, and then I'll have this brow pencil. I think everything else is like quite expired, but I guess I should get rid of this because it's expired. This is an old Rare Beauty eyebrow pencil. This is an eyebrow brush, so I'll keep that. This is like a liquid black eyeliner from Rare Beauty. It's probably expired, but I'm going to keep that because sometimes we use that kind of thing for Halloween. This is an eyeliner from Kaya Weiss. This is really nice, but I know it's expired. I guess I'll get rid of that. Another black eyeliner from Rare Beauty. This is Charlotte Tilbury, Fit Glow, Rare Beauty. These are all definitely expired. That's expired. This is a Rare Beauty eyeliner. I think I'll keep that, even though I'm pretty sure it's expired. Okay, this is expired too. This is a brow gel from Fit Glow Beauty. It's the e.l.f. Brow Lift. This is very old. Jane Iredale eyeliner. That's old. Plume eyeliner. That's very old. Okay, so that's what I've got left. Okay, now for mascaras. Okay, a lot of these are actually new, so I'm going to be able to keep these because these are all in boxes. Somehow I have just saved a lot of mascaras. The only ones that are opened are these two, so these ones I know are expired, so I'm going to throw them out. But all of these are unopened, so I'd say I think they're still good. Honestly, I've had these for years, so I don't know how long they technically last when they're unopened, but yeah, so maybe I should be throwing some of those away. Okay, so now for blushes. I have a bunch of these Rare Beauty blushes. A lot of these I've probably had for a long time, so I should throw them out. I've had a lot of these for a long time, but I think I might keep them because I know that there's still so much use left to get out of them. I think I've had them for a year though. Honestly, probably longer than that. This is a highlighter from Westman Atelier. This is very old. Charlotte Tilbury blush. This is old. OS highlighter. This is old. Old. Such pretty highlighters. A Pillow Talk eyeshadow palette. I know that's old. Honestly, I haven't gotten new makeup in so long, so a lot of my makeup is just definitely expired. I know this is very expired, and I'm not just talking like a year old. Like a lot of these are probably like at least 2 years old. Such a pretty palette, but I know it's old. I should throw it away. But blushes is one thing that's really hard for me to throw away. So this RMS blush, both of these RMS blushes, I think I'm going to keep. I have some blushes up here. So here's a blush I'm going to keep. Kosas blush. This isn't too old. This is a highlighter from Rare Beauty. I'll keep that. So this is what I'm keeping of the blushes. This is more blush and highlighters, maybe some bronzers. Rare Beauty Bright Side contour stick or bronzer stick. Yes, bronzer stick. I'm going to keep these Ilia blush sticks, but I know that they're all expired. OG blushes are expired. I've had this Hourglass blush for probably like 8 years, maybe 10 years. I don't know. I've had this for so long. I think it's time I get rid of it. Rose Ink blush. This is super old. I don't know why I didn't use it more, but throw it out. Ilia highlighter and an RMS blush. Getting rid of those. They're expired. Like cream blush palette I have. Definitely expired. And these RMS blushes are definitely expired, but I'm not getting rid of them. I love these so much. I'm just going to keep them. And that Rare Beauty bronzer stick. Okay, so then these are lip products. So we've got some lip liners and lip gloss. All of these unopened boxes I'm going to keep. Expired Minori lip gloss. I wore this on my wedding day, so I kind of don't want to get rid of it, but it's very expired. It's been 3 years since my wedding. Some Ficlo Beauty lip liners. These are all definitely expired, definitely years old. And I've got some Rare Beauty lip liners. These are probably a year old too, but I'm tempted to keep them. Essence lip liner's old. Okay, I think this is an eyeliner. That's a Rare Beauty eyeliner that's expired. Okay, these Carrier Weiss lip liners. I like them a lot. There's some really pretty like pinky nude shades, but they're definitely expired. Okay, and I guess I'm gonna get rid of these two because these are very old as well. I'm basically getting rid of my entire makeup collection. I do a vanity that has like my everyday makeup, so I guess this isn't technically my entire collection, but it's most of it. These are just extras that I don't use as much. Ilia powder that's expired. There's a bronzer that's expired. This is definitely expired. I think this was also from my wedding day. That's expired. 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 All the setting powders are expired. Alright, then we got some bronzers and maybe some more blushes. Definitely expired. I think I used this a decent amount. Expired. Really, really gorgeous bronzer from Hourglass. I've had this for like 10 years. Time to get rid of Power Boost bronzer stick from Rare Beauty. Definitely expired. And these are some Axiology bronzers that are definitely expired. OG bronzer, that's expired. A bronzer or like a multi-stick from Ilia that's expired. Merit bronzer stick is expired. 28 expired. All of it's expired. Rose Ink bronzer, definitely expired. So I know this isn't like the most big collection out, but this is still so much more makeup than any regular person has. A lot of this I got over the years of just from doing content creation where I was reviewing a lot of the makeup. So that's how this collection is this size, even though I know a lot of influencers have really large makeup collections, but mine isn't like crazy large, but still this is definitely a lot more than a normal person would have. It's just all gotta go. Okay, we're getting close, almost done. So this is eyeshadow and lip gloss. Looks like all Rare Beauty except for this. This is a Westman Atelier lip gloss. I know this is not as old, but it's probably still like a really pretty like mauve, like plum purpley lip gloss color, but this is definitely expired. I feel so wasteful throwing all of this out, but it's all expired and I did use a lot of this stuff, but it's just so hard to like completely go through a product, especially when you are reviewing a lot of different products, but it just still feels so wasteful. I wish I could give it to somebody else, but they're used, so you can't really give that to other people because that's not very sanitary. I know these are expired, but I decided to keep these two shades for now. And then the last bit, these are all unopened, so I'm going to keep them. And these are some blushes from Rare Beauty. I did a swatch video for these. These are the like cream to like powder blushes, but these are somewhat newer, so I don't need to throw these away yet. And this is an Ilia bronzer, definitely expired. Okay, alright, and that's it. There's some unopened stuff. The lip glosses I have used, but I think they're still good. They should still last for a bit long. That is it. Thank you for sticking around for this video. I know that was long.